Hello, my name is Zina Kazandar, and I'm a member of the Biobehavioral Pediatric Pain Lab at Stanford School of Medicine. And I'll be talking about a digital intervention for youth with chronic pain. So, access to behavioral interventions for youth with chronic pain is extremely limited. High treatment costs, a shortage of services, and long provider waitlists are all barriers facing children and adolescents seeking treatment for their chronic pain. One way to overcome these barriers and increase access to treatment is by developing a digitally delivered intervention. Our group has developed a graded exposure treatment called Get Living, which is a highly structured treatment for youth with chronic pain that gradually exposes them to activities they were avoiding due to a fear of pain in order to restore their daily functioning and return them to the activities they value. I'm excited to say we're developing a digitally delivered interdisciplinary graded exposure intervention called iGET Living and collected acceptability data from users in order to evaluate the effectiveness and feasibility of iGET Living digital prototype. To get the acceptability data, we conducted qualitative interviews with a total of 6 users ranging from the ages of 11 to 17, 2 chronic pain patients and 4 healthy controls. Participants would join a Zoom meeting where they were presented with the treatment content, including all audio recordings and video clips. During each interview, we asked them open-ended questions regarding their satisfaction with the treatment format and content, what changes they would make, and clarity ratings for each of the sections on a 0 to 4 scale, with 4 being the most clear. In the figure here, you can see one of the acceptability interviews with a participant on Zoom watching a video on the pain avoidance cycle, which is a part of the iGet Living intervention. The iGet Living content is broken up into short modules that are expected to be completed on a daily basis. We estimate that engagement with the treatment content will take about 10 minutes per day and about 6 weeks total to complete. Table 1 here shows the week by week content, and the figures below show 2 educational sections from week 1. Figure 2 demonstrates the costs and goals of the Get Living treatment through a short video on the pain dilemma, and figure 3 is an educational component on exposing the patients to activities that they previously avoided. Most of the participants found the content relatively easy to comprehend. Out of a 10-point scale, with 10 being very satisfied, on average, the overall satisfaction of the intervention was a 7 out of 10. In general, participants wanted a greater variety in the treatment format, including more color, different fonts, and interactive visuals. And multiple participants suggested we include previous Get Living patient testimonials in a video format as a form of emotional connections to the iGet Living patients and to encourage greater engagement with the intervention. Overall, participants appreciated the videos and figures summarizing the written content, and they enjoyed having the option to either read or listen to the text. Table 2 here shows the average clarity ratings for each module in the intervention. So the qualitative and quantitative data we got from the acceptability interviews is important for us as we continue the development of iGet Living. Some next steps we plan to take to implement some of the key modifications that users suggested include recruiting previous Get Living patients for patient testimonials, including more interactive videos to increase engagement, and changing some wording to clarify content and treatment purpose. We will continue collecting acceptability data in groups of 5 to 7 participants after each iteration of the iGet Living digital prototype. And once the intervention is refined, we will assess its initial feasibility and effectiveness. There's a revolutionary shift towards telehealth, and as we further develop iGET Living, we aim to begin to break down health disparities and increase immediate access to care for youth with chronic pain. Thank you.